Magandang hapon po. My name is Heda. I'm a single mom. I live and work in Bangkok. I have two kids. They are 15 and 11. Okay, magta-try ulit ako mag-Tagalog. Okay? We'll see. Tawag dito. Tagalog in English na lang. Hindi Taglish, ha? Meron pong difference between speaking in Tagalog and English together and, okay, yung tinatawag na Taglish. Okay? In my opinion, in my book, and this is just a personal opinion, there is no such thing as Taglish. Kasi, okay, most of the time, okay, mali po yung pronunciation ng Taglish. Anyway, that's just personal opinion. So, ano yung things that we could change, okay, na pwede nating baguhin with the way we raise our kids, okay? Kasi sa nation building, sa pagbabago ng ating bansa, ng ating mga citizens na work para sa tao at para sa mamamayan, kailangan din nating, kumbaga, there has to be parallel changes with the individual person, okay, sa ating mga Pilipino. Ano po ito? These are just suggestions, okay? Kumbaga, dahil nakikita ko lang to, na-observe ko. Kasi dito sa Thailand, marami akong mga parents na nakikita or that I see in my work, okay, na galing sa iba't ibang cultures. And I feel na we could learn, okay, a lot from them. For example, yung isang nakita ko sa mga Japanese, sa Japanese meron silang concept na if you wanted your children to learn, to be more knowledgeable, okay, and to experience things, you have to send them off to travel. Of course, kung they are still children, maybe kasama ka. Pero marami sa kanila, ang ginagawa nila, naghahanap sila ng mga exchange programs. So, ang anak lang nila yung pinapalabas nila or pinapa-experience ng exchange programs on their own. Nagfo-foster at nagtuturo ng sense of independence. Okay? So, that is one thing na pwede nating makuha sa mga Japanese. Pangalawa, eto naman nakikita ko sa mga German parents. Kunyari, sa isang park, yung anak nila, hinahayaan lang nilang magbike around the area. Naandyan din sila. Kunyari, pag natumba or merong konting mga galos-galos, ganyan, hinahayaan lang nila. Kumbaga, ang sinasabi lang nila, yung parang lovingly pa din. So, sinasabi nila, yung parang, sige, tayo, balik ulit. Tapos, kung kunyari, konti lang naman yung mga galos-galos, they don't really pay so much attention doon. Ang nakikita ko kasi sa ating mga Pilipino, masyado tayong OA minsan. Sa totoo lang, ha? We have to face this, okay? Kasi, meron itong impact, okay, kung paano magiging successful at saka magiging well-prepared yung mga anak natin when they go out into the world. And if you are single, and may plano ka to start a family and to raise a family, I think, okay, these things are going to be helpful for you. Not for you to fully implement, but I think these are just ideas. And, okay, dito po sa Rise Filipino, that is all my aim, and I think, okay, most of you who are here, ganun lang po tayo dito, sharing of ideas, okay? Baka meron naman tayong mapulot from each other, di po ba? Kasi yung mga experiences ng iba, hindi siguro natin nakita, na-observe, or na-experience, so we can learn from them. Ganyan ang mga Germans. So, parang, in comparison sa ating mga Pilipino, kunyari, yung anak, nahulog, tapos yung parang, dalawa yung reactions na nakikita ko sa ating mga Pilipino. Yung isang set ng parents ay nahulog or nagalusan na nga yung anak, yung parang siguro sa surprise niya, pagagalitan pa yung anak, tapos blaming. Meron tayong blaming attitude. Ang sasabihin ba't ka kasi, dyan? Ba't ka kasi nandyan? O, di ba, tingnan mo tuloy. So, sa Ilonggo, ara kada kay ginhambalan tanagid ka nga hindi kada nagpungko kagid te tanawa. Okay, so it's that merong blaming attitude sa mga nababasa ko po at saka nakikita ko, hindi yan maganda para sa ating mga anak. Kasi, ang feeling nila, meron silang, ang tawag doon, meron na silang sense of insecurity. So, as we keep on doing that, okay, they grow, and we keep on doing that, yung parang palagi nilang naririnig is, merong mga happy faces, yung naririnig nila is yung parang, huwag ka nang mag-try, okay? Kung ano man yung gusto mong i-try, kasi mali yan. So, okay, kumbaga, nag-i-stop po yon sa ating mga anak, and eventually, when they grow older, yung parang meron po silang parati na lang fear to move, to come forward. So, hindi sila, ang word doon is, ang phrase is that hindi na sila mag-advocate for themselves. Hindi na sila mag-i-initiate ng mga things na kahit meron silang idea, meron silang takot. So ano ang consequence nun? 'Di ba meron tayong parang group mentality? Hindi tayo makapunta ng party na mag-isa lang tayo kasi kailangan may kasama. Hindi pwedeng pumunta sa meeting, okay, mag-isa lang. Maghahanap muna ng mga kasama, 2, 3, 4, 5. Kasi okay, hindi siya pwedeng pumuntang mag-isa. Dahil, okay, I think, okay, it has something to do with the fact na, yun nga, yung mga blaming attitude or blamed experiences, okay, nung maliit pa tayo while we are raised. So, the other side of that naman is yung sobra naman yung pag-protect. Sobra-sobra yung pag-protect na yung anak grows up na, kumbaga, ang feeling naman niya is parang there will always be somebody who, kumbaga, natutulong sa kanya, susupport, at para siyang nawawalan ng hindi self-confidence, nawawalan siya ng parang minsan nagbi-breed yan ng sense of entitlement. Na parang yung buong mundo ay i-rearrange ng buong mundo yung sarili niya. The universe will rearrange itself for you. Okay? Ganun ang minsan nakikita kong nagbi-breed ng sobrang protection. Tapos eto po, one of the things that I have come across, okay, sa isang training po namin sa school, is that eto po, actually, pag yung anak mo lumaki or nag-aral sa public school, lalo na when he or she is yung elementary years, a lot of times, ito nade-develop, this trait or this concept, nade-develop ito naturally. Okay? Ano po to? Ito yung tinatawag na grit. Ano po yon? Siguro matatranslate po natin yun yung parang fighting spirit. Yung parang yung hindi magpapaape, okay? So hindi magpapaape, ganun yung that's what I feel, okay, are the concepts na translates to the same thing as grit. So bakit ko po nasabi na if your children go to public school, that comes out naturally because experience ko po yan eh. I went to school, eto, sa mababang paaralan ng derms. So, ang experience ko po doon, I was, ang parents ko po kasi, pareho po silang teachers. Yung mga kasama ko sa school, meron lang akong isang friend, okay, na anak din siya ng teachers din. Pero yung iba namin mga kasama, okay, mga malalayo pa yung mga bahay. Nasa bundok pa yung iba. Yung iba, it takes them 2 hours, okay, kumbaga to travel, okay, to school and back. Yung mga iba, they're much older than us kasi late na silang nag-start ng schooling. So, let's say I come from a different background, okay, pero yung mga iba din doon, hindi, kumbaga, yung iba, merong anak ng negosyante, ganyan. Negosyante yung small scale businesses. So, doon sa school na yon, okay, kasi nasa ano yun eh, nasa tuktok. Nasa tuktok ng bundok. It's such an experience kasi doon we learned how to harvest coffee. Kasi merong plantation yung school. And so when it was harvest time, okay, yung mga estudyante mismo, we were made, okay, to harvest coffee. Yan. We were also even made to hindi ko kabalo sa Tagalog. Magsag-abla sang fish pond, okay? Ano yon? Subtitle. Yung parang you take out the water, okay, from a fish pond, okay? And so you take all of it out kasi parang babago you will all have to work on making sure na yung walang mga holes, okay, ganon sa fish pond. Okay? So we took all the water out, okay? We had to realign kumbaga kung ano yung dapat ayusin doon. So we did that. And then there was a time I was in 6th grade, the same school, meron kaming place where merong hilly na part, may konting hill. And so dahil kailangan naming magtayo ng bagong building doon, we actually helped together, okay, yung mga students, and we helped, okay, some of the construction workers. Parang inano namin, we took out some soil, okay, from a certain part of the hill, tapos inilipat yon para i-clear out, okay, in order for us to build, okay, the new building. So doon, okay, I was actually manning the wheelbarrow. So people were putting some soil, okay, some of the other kids were putting soil into doon sa wheelbarrow, and then I would take it to another place, okay, for depositing the soil in. So those things, okay. Tapos meron po kaming industrial arts, meron din kaming homemakers class, okay, where we learned how to manahe and crochet. Why do I feel, okay, that those are important things? Dahil dito sa school kung saan ako nagtuturo, meron kaming Swiss section. So yung Germans, okay, who learn at that school, they were telling me, yung mga kids, that meron din silang sewing and crochet classes. At meron din silang parang workshop kung saan parang tinuturuan sila to do hardware, yung mga stuff, kumbaga yung parang carpentry in a very basic, okay, scale. Now, bakit po ito importante? I feel, nung nasa abroad na ako, and nagtatrabaho na ako sa abroad, I felt those skills, okay, that I learned, that I actually, things that I did, yun ang nagturo sa akin, kumbaga, how to manage life, na parang, hindi ako masyadong challenged, in the sense na I felt na kaya ko, and I felt na, yes, it's not easy, but I can do it. Kumbaga, that's where grit, okay, comes from. And, okay, I feel na parang wala yun sa mga private schools natin. And so, I did go to a private school nung high school. Iba naman ang tinuturo sa private school. Sa private school, that's where I learned the seeds of speaking English well, okay, started in a private school. Kasi, lalo na pag if your private school is owned by nuns or priests, you get to have, etong yung mga literary musical competitions during high school. I think meron din po ito sa mga public schools. Pero this is really, really something big for private schools and among private schools. Hindi lang within the school, within one school, kundi you compete with others. Ano po yon? So may mga competitions in oration, in oral, in debates, okay, essay writing, poster making. So, in terms of yung mga skills na ganon, I think private schools actually do a very good, okay, job in teaching and in honing the skills of the kids, okay, when it comes to that. Tapos, dahil the order of the sisters, the nuns, okay, who were running my school, is the Daughters of Charity, yung kanila pong advocacy is helping the poor. So there, I learned na yung pupunta kami ng school on a Saturday, magluluto in order to feed kung sino yung aming adopted village. And that's where I learned how to serve others. So ano po itong mga things na sinasabi ko? Kailangan po nating i-balance, okay? The way tayo nagre-raise ng mga anak natin. Kasi minsan, dahil we come from a very, economically challenged na culture, we are a third world country. Minsan, sa desire natin na yung mga anak natin is not going to go through the challenges and the hardships that we did while growing up, we actually take out sa kanila the experience and the teachable moments when they are supposed to learn grit. Okay? So, yun po that is my biggest message, I believe, okay, for parents or for would-be parents. Wala ka mang desire or plans, okay, to have children. Kailangan po nating malaman yan for ourselves. Kasi, baka pwede natin or gusto nating i-push yung sarili natin to get some experiences, other experiences outside our comfort zone. Para po, hindi po tayo yung palaging nangangailangan. Nangangailangan in the sense na sometimes, you know what, okay, we have been waiting a long time, okay, to have a leader like Duterte. Because he understands us. And hindi po siya politiko. He is not a politician. I don't see him as one. I see him as an authentic human being who has concern and consideration for his people. However, tayo, on our own, among our families, okay, among ourselves, kailangan din po nating mag-develop, and we need also to challenge ourselves so that we become better. We become better as parents, we become better as children, we become better as siblings, we become better as friends. The other thing na nakita ko is that, okay, like among friends, ito yung tawag ko nga sa mga media. And Digong actually said this during one of the times when katatapos nung time na na-declare na siya as winner, and then the media was going after him. One time he said, police your own ranks. To journalists and to the media and to the press, police your own ranks. Ano pong ibig sabihin nun? Ibig sabihin, pag meron po tayong nakikitang mali in our society, okay, among our friends, lovingly, okay, with a lot of love and with a lot of care, sabihin po natin sa kanila yon. Siguro minsan kasi hindi nila nakikita na meron na silang ginagawa na maybe hindi man nasasaktan yung ibang tao, baka nasasakit nila yung sarili nila, or eventually long term, it's not going to be good for your friendship. Kunyari, yung mga yung mga awayan, or minsan yung mga bullying attitude na, kunyari, di ba, we love jokes, okay? But sometimes at the expense of other people. And sometimes, hindi nagsasalita yung punteriya ng jokes, and hindi naman nalalaman nung nagjo-joke na nasasaktan na pala. You know, so these things, okay? We need to police our ranks. Kaya nga, one of the things that I am so disappointed of is when our journalists just let each other run amok with all these stories, okay, na hindi naman totoo, or just half-truths, or it's not based on data, it's not based on statistics, and they are just written in order to highlight or to make headlines, okay, in order to increase readership. Kailangan po nating i-remind, okay, yung each other and sarili po natin among ourselves na minsan siguro we need to look outside ourselves kung ano na yung effect ng ating ginagawa. Okay, so that's all for now. Bye.